Alright, we're gonna be starting in about 30 seconds, so if you're ready for this. I'm sweating it a little bit myself here, so I'm moving now to the best boy category, and no, you're not allowed to see the results. Bad streamers. Bad streamer, bad Dirk. I did not mean to open that window. But nonetheless, we are here now, and I am just double checking to make sure that the results have come in properly and are all accounted for. I did not realize that I did not turn on my preparing stream window, so apologies for that, and to all my patrons that did not get to see their names put up. Just gonna look at them quickly again. It's my fellow dorks are North Grizz, Andrew Corona, Nick Tanner, and Type A Roth. And my exclusive dorks are Fire Knight 2008. Anyway, those are my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me and helping me, be able to take the time to do this and help me stay alive with food and other things, and buy stuff to help improve the channel and whatnot, and like my headphones and my mic. But all right, this is the first 4. I'm going to hide this image window and turn off the polls. The polls are coming to a close. Now that we have a bit of a few hours overdue, I should have closed these at 11:59 a.m., but got caught up doing a school project and forgot I was doing this. But nonetheless, we're here now, and we got our thingamajig. We got our results here, and we got our ads, as usual. It's not a Dirk stream without Spotify ads popping up out of nowhere. But anyway, we have 4 matches that we're presenting the results for. And these matches are all... can't fit them all on this screen, but they're all here in blue. And stay tuned to find out how the first 4 will work in terms of how our winners move on to the bracket, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, but as I close the polls, we no longer have room to spare. We are going to go back to our image, our first 4 image, which contains all our matchups for the first 4 round. We don't have this same fortune once we get to the round of 64. This is to determine who makes the round of 64 to fill in our final 4 spots of the bracket. Are y'all ready for our first results? We have about 121 results. We have 121 submissions, or 121 votes. I am downloading the CSV file right now, and I will be presenting these results around the 8-minute mark, like I did with my last video. Hopefully I am on time with this version. We are only at 4.5 minutes, so far so good. I'm going to move this into the folder. And here we go. This is the first 4. We are going to export our 4 matches and see who is moving on to the full Best Boy bracket. We have about 5 seconds left for our first one to render, and it will be exported into our nifty little folder that we have here. Our frames are being exported too at the moment. But like I said, 4 matches, 4 spots. The first 4 results will start in a bit. Our first one has just been created. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, it worked. That's always the important part, is to make sure it worked. It worked smoothly with our best girls, but hopefully it does the same with our best boys. So, like I said, or did I say this already, who our first matchup was? I probably did not. Our first matchup of the first 4. From Repeat in the 61st seed. In the left-hand corner of the top left-hand matchup. It's Samuel from Repeat. Not the other Samuel. But Samuel from Repeat will be facing off in our results against Brimroar from Identity as our 68th spot, and our 68th spot who had barely made it on a tiebreaker. That was quite heartbreaking. We actually had a tiebreaker in our best girl matches if you did not watch them prior, but hopefully nothing too crazy like that happens with our best boys. But anyway, we have the results. Our 4th one is being exported right now, so they should all be completed. But I have, not in my hands, but on my desktop, my laptop actually, I have the results. And they are going to be opened in my bar graph results image window. The winner of Samuel and Brimroar will be revealed in a second. 30 seconds to be exact, because I need to make sure that we present the results at exactly 8 minutes. That, and I need to actually get to the new window. I'm good at my job, aren't I? But anyway, our first matchup of the first 4. Samuel, Brimroar. The winner of your match is the win goes to Samuel from Repeat. Congratulations, Samuel, on making the first spot of our first 4 matchups. You will be our first ranked seed in terms of seeding going into the round of 64. I'll explain that later. Don't worry about it for now. That is not the correct one. In terms of percentages, I am going to expand my window a lot here. Hopefully it doesn't expand too long. I stand corrected. Better? Better. So in terms of percentages, 59.6% of you voted for Samuel, while 40.4% voted for Brimroar. Once again, that was quite a good match, at least from the middle and the beginning, so it was not all for nothing. 40.4? Can I count? Yes, Dirk can count. Wow. All right. Now we go on to our second matchup. We move down to the bottom left corner of our first 4 matchups. In the left-hand corner, in the 62nd seed, from Afterclass, it is Mark. Marky Mark, as I like to call him. And he went off against our 67th seeded Santa Lucia candidate. It's Chris. Now, we have the results in my laptop, in the bar graph results window. The winner and our second candidate to make it to the round of 64 is A close one, but Mark from Afterclass takes the cake, and for a second year in a row, makes the bracket. Congratulations to Mark, and a good run from Chris. Once again, in terms of percentages, I have to type it in as percentages. Mark won the vote with 53.1% of the vote. Meanwhile, Chris got 46.9%. So technically our two highest seeds from the first four won, so there is no altering of seeds as of now. So for now, we say so long to Samuel and Mark and move on to the top right corner of our matchups. Yes, the top right corner of our matchups. In the left-hand corner, the 63rd seed from Mornatsu. It is Tenkadori, going off against our butler and also well-trained in martial arts assistant, the 66th seeded candidate from Password. It is Benson. Benson and Tenkadori, both older characters in their stories, both respected in one way or another. The results are in. Our third of four matches for the first four. We start here. Benson, 10. Here are your results. Ooh, this is a close one. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. But we do have a definite winner, and it goes to Benson from Password, our first upset of the night. And based on the results we have here, we have Benson as our lowest seeded winner from the first four. Congratulations, Benson, on pulling off our first upset of March Madness Best Boy category, or of March Madness 2021. In terms of percentages, 52.2% of you voted for Benson, while 47.8% voted for 10. So it seems that Benson will be our lowest ranked, because no matter what, the winner of our final match will be higher than him. And will I go to that final match? Yes, indeed, I will go to that final match. The bar graph results are hidden. In the bottom right-hand corner, our final match of the first four. In the 64th seed from ICO, one of our feral pilots, and quite the suave dingo. It is Gil, going off against our other suave character in the 65th seed, the right-hand corner. The well-off, but somewhat humbled at times, Lion, who is quite the bad A-word. I don't know why I censored myself, YouTube might not care. The awesome stuntman, Lion, tennis player. It is Darius from Extracurricular Activities. Gil versus Darius for the final spot in the round of 64 and our full bracket of March Madness. Here we go. The bar graph results are in. Darius, Gil. The winner of your match is oh, this is tight. But Gil from ICO takes the cake and wins the final spot of our first four matchups. Congratulations to Gil and a good run from Darius. I forgot to mention a good run to our other runners-up. That includes Tenkadori, Chris, and Brymore. Good runs from y'all. But Gil takes our final first 4 spot. And Gil will be ranked above Benson from Password due to his seeding. I will type in the results now as I hide the bar graph. In terms of percentages, 54.9% of you voted for Gil. Meanwhile, I'm on the wrong one. Meanwhile, 45.1% of you voted for Darius. So now we look at our seating as I hide this window and explain myself. So it may not be in the best, clearest view of things, but whatever. But I can kind of zoom in.
I was a smoker for
commercials. I will explain over the commercials. So, as you can see here, our candidates are ranked based on the seed they were originally assigned. And since Gil has a higher assigned seed than Benson, Gil will be taking the 63rd slot, while Benson will be taking the 64th slot. As you can see here, Benson from Password will be going off against Neferu from Adastra/Kemia. Meanwhile, we scroll down and see that Samuel from Repeat will face off against Lin Hu. Mark from Afterclass will face off against Shuichi from Tennis Ace. And last but not least, Gil from ICO will face off against Ranok from Far Beyond the World. And that rounds out our brackets. And I'll be sure to post our bracket matchups in the Discord. And I will announce our winners on Twitter, too. I should probably have mentioned that in my previous video, but yes, I'm going to congratulate our winners by mentioning who's in the Sweet 16 for our best girls, and just mentioning who won our first 4 matchups for our best boys. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of work tonight on updating all of that, so our first round, our round of 64 will also start tomorrow. Like our best girl round, our Sweet 16 best girl round, both will start tomorrow, and the votes will end on Sunday. I apologize, in my last video I thought it was Saturday. Turns out it is Sunday. And the results will be kind of around noonish, and open and close around noonish. I'm trying to make sure that my school project does not conflict again, because I have to do it again on that day. Great planning. But yeah, that is how the cookie crumbles for us. And so we are going to call it here, I guess. And I guess, like I mentioned before, our matchups for round of 64 will be on Twitter, Discord. That's where you'll be able to find the polls for those tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. So just answering your question, Thomas. So yes, the matches will start tomorrow, and the polls will be posted on Twitter and Discord for them. Not sure about YouTube, not sure if I'll have the time. Maybe I'll open the polls live on YouTube and hit the links there for them. But yeah, honestly, I am hungry right now. I had not had a lunch and had a lighter breakfast, but I'm going to call things here. Probably eat my lunch while updating the bracket and printing that in Discord. And if people want it on Twitter, I guess I could post it there, but I guess mostly just follow the Discord, which I just need a post somewhere. I am bad at doing my job, but yes, you can follow my Discord, which I'll probably eventually post in the description, but yeah. As I can see here, Cetus, our creator from ICO, is congratulating our winner, Gil. Yes, even though Gil doesn't stand a chance. Don't be so hard on Gil. I believe in him. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna call it here. that is all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care, guys.